Today we're going to make these cute corner bookmarks that look exactly like a gift. For today's craft, you're going to need some scissors, a ruler, a pencil, some glue, and some paper. Now, to choose your paper, you want to choose what your present's going to look like. So this is a bookmark. You can see this is the part that's going to slip in the corner of your page for your book. And this is decorative paper. So this is paper that was already decorated somewhat like this. And then I put a little white here and white for the bow. This was just yellow paper, and then I decorated it. So I cut out little circles and put them on top, and then I used some paper for the bow. So you want to go find some paper in different colors, just so that you have something to decorate. If you have some wrapping paper, this would be perfect as well because it's already decorated. So go ahead, grab what you need, and join me back here. The first thing we want to do is take the paper we're using for the main part of our bookmark. So that's what the most of your bookmark is going to look like. I'm using this paper here, and today I am going to measure that. So I'm using my ruler. I'm going to use centimeters. And here I'm going to start at 0, right at the top of my page. I'm going to go to number 14, so 14 centimeters, and I'm going to draw a little line so that I know where 14 centimeters is. And I want my paper to be square, which means I need to do the same thing this way. I start at 0, I go over to where 14 is, and I put a little tick so I know where 14 is, and then I draw lines. So I'm going to draw a line here and across, and then there's my tick for the other side. I'm going to draw a line there, so it's 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters. Once I have that, I am going to cut it out. Now yours doesn't have to be 14, it can be anything as long as it's a square. So it could be smaller, it could be larger. You just want to make sure you have a square. So go ahead, make a square, let's cut it out. Now that I have my square, I am ready to make my bookmark. My square is here. I am going to just turn mine over for a minute because I'm going to go to the blank side, and I'm going to fold the one corner to the other corner so that I can see the decorative paper. So now I can see the decorative paper. If you're just using one color, then it doesn't matter. You just want to make sure you fold it. So now you have a triangle. You're going to take this bottom corner and you're going to fold it to this top corner and pushing down on the sides as you go. You're going to do the same thing here. You're going to take this bottom corner and fold it to the top corner, pushing as you go, and you're going to open that up. You're going to go to this top, and there's going to be two pieces there. You're just going to pull the one that's closest to you down to the bottom, and then you're going to go back to this left side. You're going to pull it over top and then tuck. So you're going to tuck this part right in there, and you just want to move your fingers along so that it's nice and straight here, pushing down as you go. And the same thing for the other side. You're taking this corner, you're pulling it up, and then you're tucking it in that little pouch, and pushing down with your fingers, just making sure it's nice and flat. And this is what goes inside your book. So that will literally be the corner of your page, and that holds your book for your bookmark. Now mine is quite decorated already. If yours isn't, so if you just have a blank piece, then go ahead. You can put all kinds of decoration, circles or stickers or lines or whatever you would like. Because mine's decorated, I am just going to add a little bow, and I'll show you how to do that. So the bow I'm going to use is white, so I'm going to take my white piece of paper, and I'm going to cut some thin little strips. Now you could use a ruler if you have a hard time cutting straight little strips, but I'm just going to use my scissors, and I'm going to try to get them all about the same width. And these are fairly short. You could do longer or shorter. Just remember, if it's longer, you're going to have a bigger bow. If it's shorter, you're going to have a smaller bow. Then what you do is you take those strips, and the first thing is we're going to glue one end to the other. So I take one end, fold it over, and glue it to the other, push down, and then you can see here I have a little loop. And you're going to do that with all of them. I'm doing, as you can see, 4. You could do more if you wanted. Going to fold it over again. Going to do 2 more times, 1 for each strip. Now that I have all 4, I'm actually going to put glue on the bottom of each one and glue these together. So I'm going to put one on top of the other one, hold it down so it sticks, put some more glue and do it again for the next one, and the next one. Once those are secure, then you are ready to glue them on. You're going to put glue on the top, and you're going to find the part of your bookmark that's the back. So this is going to be the back. You're just going to glue it right at the tip here. So see how I'm going to glue it like this? And then when you turn it over, you can see the bow.
Now that you know how to make the base of the bookmark, you can create them in a multitude of different designs, and now you have a gift that you can give to someone else or keep for yourself. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.